Carol, she's in Cambridgeshire, and you're doing a bit of bird watching for us this morning.
Yes, you might be able to hear them singing in the background as well here in St.Neots. It's a fine start to the day, but it's all in aid of the Big Garden Bird Watch. And somebody that knows more about this than me is Richard. You're one of the organisers. Tell us a bit about it.
Well, the RSPB really wants to connect people with nature, and what better way to do that than to get people counting the garden birds?
So what do we have to do this weekend?
Simply sit down with a cup of tea for an hour in your garden and note the commonest birds that you see, all the birds that you see, the biggest group of each species, and then send the results back to us using the Radio Times or the RSPB website.
What are the most common birds we're likely to see?
Well, things like house sparrow and starling, obviously very familiar birds, but things like robin and great tit, these are you're not asking people to be really clever here, these are actually birds that we all know and love, and we want to find out what's happening to them. And actually one of the things we're very keen on is making sure people send the results in to us, even if they don't see very many, because it's very mild and we're a bit worried that people won't see very much, but anything's as good as anything else. And
which ones are actually in the decline that you've found from previous surveys?
So the house sparrow and starling, house sparrows are declined by half, and starling by 3/4 in the last sort of 25, 30 years. It's really quite surprising. There's still lots of them about, but nowhere near the numbers they used to be.
Why is that?
We think that house sparrows aren't finding the food they need to feed their chicks, so they actually need seeds and insects. So the chicks need insects, and if they're not finding the insects, the young will starve. So we're really trying to do something about that as well.
Richard, thank you very much. It's very informative. And also, if you want to take part, Richard mentioned the RSPB website. You'll find it on our website as well, so there's a link there for you to go to. Now, this morning it's been pouring buckets here in St.Neots, but it's now clearing away and brightening up. And in fact, for many of us, the forecast today is one of sunny spells, but also wintry showers. Most of the wintriness will be in the hills, but even at lower levels, we'll see some of that as we go through the day. On this satellite picture, you can see the extent of cloud cover that's been romping quite quickly from the west to the east, taking the rain with it as it has done so. So in Scotland this morning at 9 o'clock, there is the risk of ice. There'll be a lot of sunshine around as well, but equally there will be some showers, which will be wintry in the hills. The ice risk continues into the north of England, brightening up in the east as the rain continues to push away, and some sunshine across the Midlands. But for East Anglia and into Kent, we still have the rain around, still some heavy bursts at that. That will take its time to clear, probably clearing around lunchtime, but behind it there will be quite a lot of cloud initially. As we move over towards the southwest, here too a lot of sunshine, but we run into the showers in the southwest, and again some of them will be heavy, and some heavy showers across parts of Wales, wintry on the hills, and the risk of ice. The risk of ice and untreated surfaces this morning too across Northern Ireland, and here, as well as some sunny spells, there'll be some showers which will also have a wintry flavour. Now, as we go through the day, a new system will bring further wintriness across the southwest of Scotland, pushing northeastwards. There'll be snow in the hills, but you could equally see some sleet, maybe some snow for a time at lower levels. And then in the afternoon, the southwest of England and Wales will also see some more snow in the hills, but again at lower levels you might just see some of that too, but at lower levels it won't last. Wherever you are today, though, it's going to feel cold. That cold theme continues on into the evening and overnight with a widespread frost. Once again, the risk of some ice, but most of the showers will be in the north and also the west, with just one or two getting over to the east. And by the time we get to morning, again, a wee bit of wintriness across Northern Ireland, across Wales, and also across the Pennines. So there could be some tricky travelling conditions across the Trans-Pennine routes first thing. So tomorrow then, across England and Wales, we continue with some showers, some of them still wintry, but equally there'll be some sunshine, and it will improve across northern England through the course of the day. Whereas for Scotland and Northern Ireland, we're looking at a drier day with some sunshine, but wherever you are, it is going to feel cold. That's it from St.Neots today. I'd just like to say thank you to Richard, who's been brilliant and offered us, Sian and Simon, be jealous, lots of tea, toast, and also breakfast. Don't get that every day.
You don't get that every day. Quick, there's a bird behind you. You're meant to be bird watching. Look round, look round. There it is.
What is that, Carol?
It was a blackbird, Simon.
Thank you. A bird of some description.
Yes, wings.
The time is 10 to 9. Now, do you do to-do lists? Many of us love to make them, then cross off every item when something's completed, feeling proud to have at least achieved something.